I'm Lindsey Ralston, and this is how to make a map coaster. This project is pretty fun. You can take maps from your travels, local maps from where you live, and use it as a fun way to make a keepsake or gifts for friends. This project, I'm using a Seattle bicycle map, it's where I live and where I bike, to make a fun set of coasters for my coffee table. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, for this project, you're going to go ahead and take your 4x4 tiles that you got from the hardware store and your map that you have, and lay your map out flat. Find the spot on the map that you actually want on the coaster and go ahead and lay that coaster flat down on there, and then trace around with a pen or pencil on that coaster onto the paper. Then simply cut that square out. You're going to take that square over to your paper trimmer and even it up by cutting 1/4 inch off of each side, so you have a perfect square that fits nice and centered onto that tile coaster. And you're going to take that underside of the map and do a light coat of your decoupage medium. Then take that piece that you've just cut the 1/4 inches off on each side and put the decoupage medium on the underside of that map. You're going to make sure you cover the whole thing, then lay it flat down on top of that tile and make sure you center it exactly where you want it. Then take your squeegee, you're going to hold it down with one hand from the center and squeegee it all the way to the right. Then switch hands and do it from the center out. Set that aside and let it dry for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now that that's dried enough, you're going to go ahead and use the decoupage medium and do a nice coat over the top and set that aside for about an hour. You want it to fully dry. Now that it's dry, we're going to take it outside to a well-ventilated area, and we're taking our acrylic finish spray, and you're going to go ahead and spray 2 to 3 coats following manufacturer's instructions on the top of that coaster. Now that that's finished and dry, you'll go ahead and take your 4 adhesive cork pads and put one on each of the underside 4 corners of that tile. Do that for the same of all your coasters, and you have now finished a beautiful set of map coasters.